As Kenyans brace to cast their votes on 9th of August, security across the country has been put in place to ensure the process is smooth. In Northeastern Region, an intelligence committee led by Northeastern Regional Commissioner James Kianda has been formed to spearhead the management of security in the region. According to Kianda, they are alert and ready to deal with any insecurity if and when it arises.
We are seated here as one of the meetings that we have been holding. Of course, we have been holding many other meetings of this nature to specifically make preparations, security preparations for the forthcoming general election, which is scheduled to take place in August of this year. So we are actually seated to make sure that we prepare, we make all arrangements to ensure that that election is held in an atmosphere that is peaceful, in an atmosphere that is void of any threats, in an atmosphere where every person who is out to vote is able to vote with ease.
The regional commissioner singled out areas along the border with Somalia that have had cases of insecurity in the past following infiltration of Al-Shabaab militants, noting that the regional security team has been able to properly plan and deploy enough security personnel.
We have some areas that we have also classified as hotspots within the region, and what we have done is that we have planned adequately to ensure that we deploy enough security. When I talk about hotspots, I'm specifically talking about, one, the areas along the border where obviously for quite a long time we've been managing the infiltration of Al-Shabaab into our region, something that we are doing quite well, the proper deployment of security along our border with Somalia. So at the moment, that is one area that I would say has been an area that has been of worry to most of our residents within the region. But we have been able to properly plan, we have been able to properly deploy, and I can confirm that the border is well secured in terms of ensuring that we have no infiltration of enemies that can disrupt peace, and more especially during the election.
According to Kianda, the security personnel have done adequate preparation with the number of camps of their security boosted so as to forestall any interference from an enemy out there.
In various constituencies, various wards within the region, and I can confirm that so far there is calm and restraint when it comes to how they are conducting their business. But that is not to say that we do not plan in a situation where we anticipate that there is likely to be violence. We have not experienced such in the recent past, but we are prepared, and what we are doing is we are making an appeal all the time, and even now that's exactly what I want to do on behalf of my committee. We make an appeal to the politicians. They have so far conducted their campaigns with a lot of decorum. They have conducted their campaigns with a lot of respect to the processes that are required of them, especially by our security establishment. They have been giving notices in advance. They have been conducting their business during the day, and of course, after nightfall, they have been stopping most of their activities. Equally, there has not been any provocations of late between various groups that are competing within the region.
The Peace Committee is working closely with the village elders, the youth and women, all geared towards ensuring the peace is promoted in their respective areas before, during and after the elections.
And of course, if we are going to detect any politician who is out to cause chaos or is planning to cause any manner of disruption, we are planning for that, we are set for it, and we shall make sure that we take action in advance, so that we cushion any resident who is out there to vote against any interference by any plan by any politician. We have our youth that are also participating in this election, and they are very enthusiastic. They are following the campaigns very closely. The appeal we are making to them through our various committees is that the youth have a future in this election, and they need to take it with a lot of seriousness. There should be no opportunity for anybody to incite them. There should be no opportunity availed by the youth for anybody to interfere with their psychology and to use them to disrupt this election or to cause chaos during any time within this period of this election. And of course, where that happens, our security officers are ready and are alert, and they are going to make sure that we take action.
Davis Mberia, Ebru News.